Hey Laura, you look busy these days. What are you working on?
Hi Ben, I have been helping my cousin learn English quickly. He wants to improve in just 10 days.
10 days? Is that even possible?
Well, you can't become perfect in 10 days. But you can improve a lot if you practice the right way.
That sounds interesting. I also want to improve my English fast. Can you tell me how?
Of course, the idea is simple. Practice English every day in a smart way, not just study grammar.
Okay, so what should someone do on day 1?
Day 1 is about listening. Listen to English as much as possible. Conversations, short videos, or podcasts. Don't worry if you don't understand everything.
So just listening helps?
Yes, your brain starts getting used to English sounds and pronunciation.
What about day 2?
Day 2 is speaking simple sentences. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you are doing. Like I am drinking coffee or I am going to the market.
That sounds funny, but useful.
It really works. Speaking daily builds confidence.
What happens on day 3?
Learn common daily words and phrases. Not difficult vocabulary, just words you use every day.
Like greetings and daily expressions?
Exactly. Words like actually, maybe, I think, and in my opinion.
And day 4?
Start watching short English conversations with subtitles. Listen first, then repeat the sentences.
Oh, like copying the speaker?
Yes, that improves pronunciation and fluency.
What about reading? Is that important?
That's day 5. Read short stories, simple articles or dialogues. Reading helps you understand sentence structure naturally.
Sometimes I understand English but can't speak. Why?
Because you don't practice speaking enough. That's why day 6 is conversation practice. Talk with a friend or practice in front of a mirror.
Talking in front of a mirror feels strange.
Maybe at first, but it helps you notice your mistakes and improve confidence.
So what comes next?
Day 7 is writing. Write a short paragraph about your day. It helps you remember vocabulary.
I usually make many mistakes while writing.
That's normal. Mistakes mean you are learning.
I like that idea. What about day 8?
On day 8, think in English. Try not to translate from your native language.
That sounds difficult.
Start small. Think simple thoughts like I am tired or I need water.
Okay, and day 9?
Review everything you learned. Repeat words, listen again, and practice speaking longer sentences.
Revision is important, right?
Very important. It makes learning permanent.
And finally, day 10?
Day 10 is Confidence Day. Speak English without fear. Don't worry about mistakes, focus on communication.
So the secret is daily practice, not perfection?
Exactly. Consistency is more important than speed.
This plan sounds simple and practical. I think I can follow it.
You definitely can. Just practice a little every day.
Thanks, Laura. I'm starting my 10-day English challenge today.
Great. And remember, learning English is a journey, not a race.
Hey Laura. I've been following your 10-day English plan for the last few days.
That's great. How is it going so far?
Honestly, it's helping, but I realized learning English is not as easy as I thought.
That's normal. Learning a language always feels difficult in the beginning. What was the hardest part for you?
Speaking without translating in my head. I still think in my native language first.
Most learners do that. The key is to slow down and use simple sentences. Fluency comes step by step.
I also noticed that when I listen to fast English, I miss many words.
Instead of trying to understand every word, focus on the main idea. Even native speakers don't catch every single word.
That makes me feel better. I was worried I wasn't improving.
Improvement takes time. Did you try repeating sentences after listening?
Yes, and it actually helped my pronunciation. I feel more confident now.
That's excellent. Shadowing. Repeating after speakers is one of the fastest ways to improve speaking.
Another problem is vocabulary. I forget new words quickly.
Try using new words in sentences the same day you learn them. For example, if you learn the word opportunity, use it while speaking or writing.
So using words helps memory?
Exactly. Language is a skill, not just information. You learn by using it.
I also started writing short paragraphs every night. At first, it was difficult, but now it feels easier.
That's a big improvement. Writing helps organize your thoughts in English.
One thing I noticed is that I'm less afraid of making mistakes now.
That's the biggest success. Fear stops many people from speaking.
True. Earlier, I waited for perfect sentences before speaking.
Perfection slows learning. Communication should be your first goal.
What should someone do after finishing the 10 days?
Continue the same habits. Increase difficulty slowly. Longer conversations, more listening, and real discussions.
So the 10 days are just the beginning?
Exactly. The 10-day plan builds momentum. After that, consistency creates fluency.
I like that idea. Now English practice feels like a daily routine instead of a task.
That's when real learning starts.
Thanks again, Laura. I feel more motivated now.
You're doing great, Ben. Just keep practicing and don't stop speaking.
Hey Laura. Guess what? I finally completed the 10-day English challenge.
That's amazing, Ben. So how do you feel now?
Honestly, I feel more comfortable speaking English. I'm not perfect, but I don't panic anymore.
That's a big achievement. Confidence is the first sign of improvement.
You were right about daily practice. Even 20 or 30 minutes every day made a difference.
Consistency always works better than long, irregular study sessions.
I also noticed that I understand movies and videos better now, especially simple conversations.
That means your listening skills have improved. Your brain is getting used to the rhythm of English.
Earlier, I tried to translate everything. Now I just listen and understand the idea.
That's exactly how fluent speakers think. They focus on meaning, not individual words.
One thing still worries me though. Sometimes I forget words while speaking.
That happens to everyone. When you forget a word, try explaining it in another way instead of stopping.
Like describing the idea?
Yes, communication is more important than perfect vocabulary.
I also started speaking English with my friends for a few minutes every day. At first, we laughed a lot.
That's good. Learning should be enjoyable. When you enjoy the process, you learn faster.
Now I feel motivated to continue learning beyond these 10 days.
That's the right mindset. Language learning never really ends. You just keep improving.
What should be my next step?
Try longer conversations, listen to different accents, and start expressing opinions in English.
Expressing opinions sounds challenging.
Start simple. Say things like, I think, in my opinion, or I agree because.
That sounds manageable. I guess fluency is built slowly.
Exactly. Small progress every day leads to big results over time.
I'm glad I started this challenge. It changed the way I learn English.
And the best part is, now English is part of your daily life.
Thanks, Laura. I think this is just the beginning of my English journey.
Absolutely. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and enjoy the process.
Laura, you won't believe what happened yesterday.
What happened?
I had to speak in English during an online meeting with international clients.
That's fantastic. Were you nervous?
At first, yes. My heart was racing. But once I started speaking, I felt more relaxed.
That's how it works. The hardest part is getting started.
Exactly. I realized that I don't need perfect grammar to communicate clearly.
Absolutely. Fluency is about expressing ideas. not showing off complex vocabulary.
There were moments when I couldn't remember the exact word, so I rephrased my sentence.
That's a great strategy. Native speakers do that all the time.
I think the 10-day challenge built a strong foundation for me.
Yes, it gave you momentum. But what really helped you improve further?
Honestly, making English part of my daily routine. I stopped treating it like a school subject.
That's a powerful shift in mindset.
I started listening to English while commuting, thinking in English, and even changing my phone settings to English.
That's called immersion. When you surround yourself with the language, improvement becomes natural.
I also learned that confidence grows when you stop being afraid of mistakes.
Exactly. Mistakes are proof that you're trying.
Sometimes I still hesitate before speaking.
That's normal. Fluency isn't about speaking fast. It's about speaking clearly and comfortably.
That's a relief. I used to think fluent speakers never pause.
Even fluent speakers pause, think. It's completely natural.
Another thing I noticed is that my pronunciation improved because I kept repeating sentences from videos.
That technique is called shadowing. It trains your mouth and ears at the same time.
I guess learning English is more about habits than talent.
Exactly. Consistent habits beat talent every time.
If someone asks you for one final piece of advice to learn English fast, what would you say?
I'd say don't wait to feel ready. Start speaking today. Confidence comes from action.
I love that. Start before you feel ready.
Yes, and remember progress may feel slow, but every small step counts.
I'm proud of how far I've come.
And you should be. Just keep going. Fluency is a journey, not a destination.
Thanks, Laura. This 10-day challenge was just the beginning.
And now, English is part of your life.
Laura, when I first started this 10-day challenge, I honestly didn't believe I could improve this much.
And now look at you. You're speaking more confidently and expressing your ideas clearly.
I think the biggest change wasn't my vocabulary or grammar. It was my mindset.
That's true. Once you stop being afraid of mistakes, learning becomes easier and more enjoyable.
Earlier, I used to wait for the perfect moment to start speaking English.
And what did you learn?
That there is no perfect moment. You just have to start.
Exactly. Progress begins when you take action, even if you feel nervous.
I also realized that small daily practice is more powerful than studying for hours once in a while.
Consistency always wins. 10 minutes every day can change everything.
If someone watching this feels shy or scared to speak English, what would you tell them?
I would say, don't be afraid of mistakes. Every mistake is a step forward.
That's a great message. I wish I had understood that earlier.
Learning English is not about sounding perfect. It's about connecting with people and sharing ideas.
And the journey doesn't end after 10 days, right?
Of course not. The 10 days only help you start. Real fluency comes from continuing the habit.
I feel proud because I didn't give up.
And that's the most important lesson. Confidence grows when you keep going.
So, if you're watching this, start today. Speak a little, listen a little, and practice every day.
Yes, and remember, every expert was once a beginner.
Thanks for helping me through this journey, Laura.
Anytime, Ben, and to everyone watching. Keep learning, keep practicing, and never stop improving.
See you in the next conversation.
Bye everyone, and happy learning.